Eternal life is full of advantages. No need to pull your blows when training. What do you need, stranger? That fool thinks worm cultists can sway the proud warriors of Stillrise Village, does he? I'd say the man lacked a spine, if I couldn't see it for myself. We have no hearts to fill with fear, or blood to run cold. No blow is mortal. We're unstoppable.
Get that blade into those ribs.
We can't die. We can fall for a time. It's how the cultist overpowered one of Shaman Chira's acolytes and stole the soul gem array. Here's the temple key. When you're done, bring it to Acolyte Morag, and tell her not to lose this one too, would you? A shame you're flesh and blood. I'd let you train, but my warriors might forget your squishy parts. We need no sleep or food. There's no sickness and no pain. If I fall in battle, I recover. I don't care if I can't see, taste, or feel the same way I used to. Clavicus Vile's blessing makes us perfect warriors. Shaman Chira couldn't tell his coccyx from a hole in the ground. As for Chieftain Sulak, well, she needs to stop regretting who we once were and consider what we can become.
Make your opponent
Sure,
fear
the ones with
death.
marrow where it counts. The rest listen to Shaman Chira whine about a curse, but they'll come around. I'll do what I've always done. Protect my people, and themselves if necessary. The war chief has plans for us.
You bear a gift? How thoughtful. But I can't accept it without providing one of my own. I know. I'll share the same gift I gave Stillrise Village. Now you can play Skeever Wicket with your own skull.
No flesh, no pain.
Shaman Chira told me to expect you, but wait, something's off. Beyond your flesh and blood, I mean. Sen's blessings. The curse upon you is temporary. You can safely recover the soul gem array. I'm positive. Shaman Chira and I studied the curse for decades. This is Clavicus Vile's way of being playful, I suppose. Though I don't presume to know the intentions of any Daedric prince. No, despite what War Chief Halushk would tell you, sheer force can pummel us into the ground. Without Shaman Chira's magic, my bones would still be in the pile where the worm cult left me. Lousy mushroom nibblers. Healing magic works. We often use magical fonts recovered from the temple, like the one next to me. The cultist took one last night, but Shaman Chira has another. The rest are inside the temple. You're welcome to use them while you're still underfed. Lucky for us, I think ahead. Years ago, I fastened one of my toe knuckles to the soul gem array. I can sense it's still in their nearby camp. After you give those moss-gargling cultists a good pounding, bring it straight to Chieftain Sulak.
I hope he's still Stop!
Stay away! Who are you? Thank the gods, you would not believe what I've seen here. No, perhaps you would. Please, I need your help. We've got to save them. My guards and my partner Daryl were taken. Horrible men and skeletons attacked us. I think they're members of the worm cult. I got away, but I heard screams coming from their camp just down the hill. Can you help me?
Quick, untie me before they come back and put my soul into that horrid purple rock. I think the necromancers called it an animus geode. Fancy name for an ugly purple stone used to steal someone's soul. Blessed Arche, I watched them murder all 4 of my guards. Neris, Liam, Wilhelm and Garin are still imprisoned in those animus geodes. But I overheard the necromancers say the geodes are fragile, with spirits inside. I'll make a break for it. You smash the geodes. Please, don't let them suffer such a fate.
You can't imagine the horrors in that thing.
That accursed rock contains more horrors than oblivion.
Inside that thing is nothing you cannot imagine.
Death will release me from the nothingness inside that thing.
You think I'll give up this? After I kill you, I'll make you my slave.
No, get away! Oh, it's you. Did it work? Are they free? I feared those necromancers had captured you. Such a pity about our guards. They served us well, and never deserved such a fate. I'm going to stay here until I'm sure it's safe to travel. Best of luck to you, my friend.
You've returned. Did you recover the soul gem array? Then the worm cult holds no power over our village. But now, neither do I. Due to the theft of the soul gem array, the war chief and shaman asked me to step down. But as they dispute our future, it's my right to appoint an arbiter. So I appoint you. Whether Still Rise Village continues, or ends. Preserve the soul gem array and we remain as we are, in this state between life and death. Destroy it, and you end the curse, allowing us a final rest. Experiencing our curse uniquely suits you to deciding our fate. You should hear the Council of War Chief Halushk and Shaman Chira before making your decision.
Shaman Chira whimpers about a curse, but the real curse is allowing someone else to control us with the soul gem array. Something must be done about it. Something permanent. Preserve the soul gem array forever. Clavicus Vile's gift has its drawbacks, but it's the only life we have. Don't let the weak-willed take it away from the rest of us. There's a room deep in the Daedric ruins with 2 braziers that always burn. I'll give Shaman Chira some credit. He figured out what they did. Placing the soul gem array into the ice of stasis will preserve it, and us, forever.
The worm cult nearly unlocked the secrets of the soul gem array. If they could get their hands on it, so could anyone else. This torment will never end, unless you're the one to end it. Destroy it, so Clavicus Vile's grip upon us ends. Our bones may collapse, but our spirits will finally be free. Clavicus Vile provided the means on the day he cursed us. Deep in the Daedric ruins burn 2 braziers, one of ice, the other of fire. Placing the soul gem array into the fires of destruction will destroy it.
You'd kill our people to save them? What, man? My warriors won't allow you to perpetrate this foolishness. Your mad plan to destroy us? Still preserve the soul gem array. We don't have to die. Your mad plan to destroy us? Past me. I won't die for those weaklings.
You felt the true splendor of my gift to Stillrise Village. What gift have you for them, I wonder? Preserve their existence or end it forever? Which will it be? Probably the boring one. Heartless oaf. You'd destroy everyone in Stillrise Village, despite the ones who clearly wish to go on? All to end a pain and sickness they can no longer feel? How delicious. Now, be gone.
And so it ends. You made the choice, we could not. My people are now at peace. At last, you freed us from our miserable existence. This was no life, just a mockery of better days. I feel Clavicus Vile's curse fading. It won't be long now. Thank you for allowing us the dignity of death.
I am ruined. Horrible things. They've never done this before. I'm ruined. I should just let myself be eaten. Crocodiles. This route has always been safe before. I left the road to avoid wasps, and the crocodiles attacked. My favorite guar, wades in muck, fled into the swamp. The rest of my guar followed. Everything. I thought I was so clever, trading all my gold for a large ruby. So much easier to hide from thieves. It's in one of the guar's bags, and now it's gone. I beg you, find my guar and ruby, please. Please, that isn't all I need. I'm hurt. I won't make it out on my own. Wades and Muck is out there somewhere. If you catch her, bring her back to me. I'm doomed without her. Take these berries. Wades and Muck loves them. Feed her a few and she'll follow you anywhere. Thank you. I'll be here waiting, unless a crocodile gets me. Wades in muck, and she's unhurt. The Hist guided you as I knew it would. But did it also guide you to my ruby? Please, tell me. No details, please. With Wades in muck and my ruby back, I just may survive this trip. I kept a few coins for expenses. Here, take them with my things. By the Hist, I'll be more careful next time. If you're ever in Duskwallow Hamlet, my nest is yours. Far to the south, I travel all over Shadowfen, selling my goods in every town and city. I had a particularly good season this year, until the crocodiles attacked. Still, I can probably catch and train more Pakguar on my way back. Stormhold's the largest settlement, a good place for trade. My main route takes me to Stillrise and Mudtree Village. I used to travel down to Zook too, but not in the last few years. I've been stopping there for the last, 5 or 6 years. I usually stop there after Mudtree Village. Stillrisers are crazy for tools and iron ore. They pay with old Kathringi coins sometimes. Mudtree was once an old Dunmer fort, but now it's a mining town. My people used to be slaves to the Dunmer, but now they mine for a living. I heard rumblings about goblins at the mines lately, though. I haven't been to Zook in a long time. It was a Kathringi village, but the Nahatan flu took a heavy toll there. Now that I think about it, a merchant in Stillrise said something about a brother who lived in Zook, I think.
help a less fortunate soul. Hilarious. 4 years. I've been at this party for 4 years. The Argonian body wasn't meant to take this kind of abuse, but every time I try to leave, someone shoves a bottle at me, and here I stay. An entertainment troupe from Morrowind made the party something special. Even the Dremora forgot to be angry all the time. They made the perfect distraction, but before I could take advantage, the troupe died. If we could get them back. I borrowed this wine from Sanguine's private stock. It controls the dead. Pour it on the remains of the entertainers, then command their ghosts to go back to work. If they resume their old jobs, I can finally get out of here.
I'm still dead, aren't I? I hoped it was just a bad dream. I sense I still have one more role to play, though. Not what I imagined, but if you insist.
I knew this lousy job wasn't over. Must I sling more libations for my captors? Do you really hate me that much?
Why did you drag me back here? When I escape, I plan to haunt you and all of your friends.
This audience needs to drink more. I couldn't agree more.
No one moves. They should be dancing. The ballroom? I think I can be of use there.
I'll take one if you like.
So many characters, but so little action. How can I tell a story without any action? Brilliant! That's the role I was born to play!
What's going on? Am I dead? I am, aren't I? Does that mean I'm your necromantic servant? I knew you had good taste. I could think of a worse place to spend eternity.
I just want to go home, get some rest, read a book. I can finally go home. I'm going to crawl into my hut and sleep until the start of the next age. I'll never forget what you did for me, provided I remember any of this when I wake up.